Imagine a time that you spent hours to get the best deal on your iPhone or Samsung Galaxy phones, or spend hours to find the lowest price for a diagnostic package in India. I have gone through this many times. Today, in this video, I'll show you how we can use Google's Deep Research to find the lowest price for a given lab test. Hi, I'm Ashish Agarwal and welcome back to my channel Coders Academy. Google's Deep Research is an agentic feature that Gemini has offered in the recent few weeks. It allows you to automatically browse hundreds of websites in minutes and think through those findings to create insightful reports and meaningful infographics in minutes. So without further ado, let's take a look at the demo. But before we go to the demo, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And one more thing, a small disclaimer. This is not a sponsored video. It has been created for the sake of education and learning. Now, let's jump into the demo. To get started with deep research, you'll have to visit gemini.google.com, and I have taken the 2.5 Pro model. You have multiple options here, but I have chosen this model and I have a Pro membership. So I will make use of this to punch in a query, and you can type your query from here. Okay. So now let's take a look at the prompt that we are giving in. So in the next tab, I have given the prompt as follows. So what I have asked Gemini to do is visit all the pathology sites to find the cheapest price for the following tests. So there's fasting PP, postprandial, HbA1c, vitamin D and lipid profile. So these are the 5 tests I'm asking Deep Research to find the cheapest price for, and I've also given it a few sample labs like Metropolis, Lalpath, Krishna Diagnostics, PharmEasy, 1mg and Redcliffe Labs. At the end, I'm asking it to give me a report containing a table of prices for each lab. Okay. So when I hit this particular prompt, it comes up with a detailed plan. So since it's an agentic flow, it will break down the given task into subtasks, and each of those subtasks will be performed parallelly. So what it has done is, it has first told me that I will verify if the listed package labs offer services in San Jose, California. I don't know why it picks San Jose, California, but that is one change that I'll have to make. Then it will check if the offer and services are available in that place by visiting their official website. On each of those labs website, it will find the current prices, okay, ensuring that the price is applicable for that geography. These are the tests that it will take a look at. Identify if any of the labs are offering any deals or packages. Search for the ongoing discounts, membership coupons, loyalty programs, and then finally compile a collection of the lab tests based on a given lab along with pricing information and any discounts and other things. So then finally what it will do is, it will analyze the result and create the report. So when I asked it to edit the research plan because the location is not right. So I asked it to change it to Pune, India, and then it has revised the plan asking me for a final confirmation. I said start the research. Now this took a good 30-35 minutes to complete the operation. Let me show you how did the result come like. Okay. So we can take a look at this result. So while this action is getting performed, these are the final report. Okay. This is the final report that we got from Deep Research, but it does go through a lot of websites. If you look at the citations here, it has gone through multiple websites, Lalpath, Metropolis, some third-party websites. Okay. If you go down, yeah, these are the list. Okay. So it goes to Krishna, Book, Miri Lab, Lalpath Lab, Just Dial, Metropolis, India, Medifi, Apollo 247, PharmEasy, like it gives you Bajaj Health. It goes through a holistic list of websites to give you the result, which explains why it takes about 30-40 minutes to come up with the result. Okay. So for your convenience, what I have done is I have copied this entire report and export it as a document, okay, and this is what we'll go through. So here is a document that I have compiled from that report. We'll go to the top. Alright, so it starts with a comparative cost analysis for the key diagnostic tests in Pune, okay. So it starts with an executive summary. So these are the 5 tests it has listed down, that it has to find the best price for this test, okay. So the primary objective is to identify the most economical options for the consumer for these 5 tests in Pune, India, okay. Now it has identified that, okay, health packages are offered by most laboratories, but they are most cost effective for specific tests varies, okay. So the comprehensive full body checkup may include many additional tests, potentially making less economical if only those 5 are required, okay. So this is the beauty of deep research. Now whenever you have to order a given lab test, suppose in our example we have taken 5. Now you have 2-3 options here. Either you can go with those individual tests, find the total sum and then find the most economical price. Second, you can take an existing package that is offered by the lab. Sometimes it covers all the tests with some more additions, or you can have a subset from there and then whatever is missing you add them separately to create your final order. Or third, where the comprehensive package itself is offered by labs along with several coupon codes and other discounts, loyalty programs, VIP programs, and then Google DeepResearch has taken into account all these options to come up with the most economical package for the consumer. So this is what it is telling us. No single package was identified, but that optimally and most economically covers all the 5 tests, okay. So then it goes ahead with mentioning the introduction about the 5 tests, Pune's diagnostic market, this and that. I think we are not much interested in this. We'll directly jump into the comparative analysis of the pricing based on the individual labs, okay. So it starts with Metropolis. So it provides a brief summary about what did it find from Metropolis website. So it provides you a clear Pune specific pricing on their official website. So it tells you that, okay, fasting blood sugar costs you 80 rupees, postprandial 80, HbA1c will cost you 560, but if you take any third party aggregator like Medify, the cost will be around 400, vitamin D 1900 with aggregator 1750, Lipid Profile 830, with an aggregator like Medify it will cost you 650. And then it continues with it is advisable to refer to the official Metropolis website to get the latest pricing, which is understandable because I ran this test a couple of days back, referring here. So these are the prices from Krishna Diagnostics, PharmEasy. You can pause the video, have a look at this, read through it in detail. If you would like, I will also include this particular report in the description section of the video. Now here comes the most interesting part. What it has done is it has given you a compilation of the labs, the test and the prices for those tests, and then finally there is a sum total along with some notes. So here you can take a look at Metropolis. The fasting costs you 80, postprandial 80, HbA1c 560, vitamin D 1900, lipid profile 830 with a sum total of 3450, okay. Now let's take a look at Krishna Diagnostics. It has not found the price for one of the tests. That's why it cannot find out the final sum, which means that we'll have to either go directly to the lab or to a third party to find that information. For Lalpath, here it has said 150 rupees when it's combined with FPS and PP, and so the sum total comes to 3220, but if we combine this, that will further cause a reduction of about 100-120, okay. PharmEasy will take you to 1485, Tata 1mg 1535 and Redcliffe Labs 1395. So clearly you can take a look at this. Redcliffe Labs gives you, without a VIP package, 1395, and with VIP package that will cost you 1255. So from this table you can very well see that Redcliffe offers you the cheapest price or the most economical price for the lab tests compared to the others. Okay, so discounted price, if you go with VIP, there's a further saving of about 140 odd rupees. So I think this is a fantastic job done by Google DeepResearch to give you the most economical price for the given lab tests when they are calculated individually. But at the same time, it also takes a look at the relevant healthcare packages from different providers. Sometimes what happens is the price for the individual tests, they are expensive, but if they come as a part of a package, they are cheaper. Sometimes they run campaigns wherein the discount coupons are offered, loyalty programs are offered, VIP memberships are offered, using which the price can come drastically down. A good 20-25% of discount price can be availed. So Google DeepResearch has taken that also into account and has done the analysis of the relevant health packages. So what it has done is, I'll take a look at the health packages from the listed providers that include at least 3 of the 5 user requested tests. Okay, so it takes a look at the packages, finds if at least 3 are present in them. The aim is to determine if these packages offer you cost savings. Okay, so now it starts with the analysis of those labs with the packages. It gives you which test is included, which is omitted. It has given that information. Similarly for PharmEasy, you can pause it and read through this particular test. Redcliffe Labs, the good part is that it has not restricted itself to a single package. It goes through all the packages on all the labs that is mentioned, along with their prices, what test is included, what is omitted. The analysis of the packages reveals that while many comprehensive options exist, their value for a user with specific list of 5 tests depends on what? It depends on whether the package price for those specific tests is lower than the sum of the individual cost, or if additional tests are also desired. So it's trying to find out if the package costs you less or the sum of the individual tests costs you less. It goes on with okay. So now it goes with a final compilation of all the healthcare packages from different providers, where we want to make sure that at least 3 packages from the 5 that we had offered, or rather 3 tests from the 5 are included. Okay, so there is a package called True Health by Metropolis. The price is 3200, which includes FPS, postprandial is not there, HbA1c is there, lipid is there. So 3 out of 5 are included. Not a cost effective package. Lalpath package offers a package at 4050, which includes 4 out of the 5 tests. Then secondly, Krishna Diagnostics has a package called Healthy India, which has 4 out of 5. Tata 1mg 4 out of 5. Tata 1mg have 2 packages which includes 4 out of 5. Redcliffe Labs has 2 packages but includes 3 out of the 5 tests. Okay, but they have a VIP membership. So if the VIP membership is already there, it will offer you further discount. And then PharmEasy's comprehensive body checkup, which offers you 3 or 4 out of the 5. We need to do the verification, but the cost is 1949. Okay, so now it proceeds with the key findings and strategic recommendations. So what it has done, it has gone through all the websites, calculated the price individually, calculated the price based on the packages, all the packages that is there, what tests are there, what are not there, and now it has come up with a final recommendation. Take a look at the other tests. You can pause the video, go through it, read the details. Okay, so final strategic recommendation for cost optimization. You remember, this is where we started with. We wanted the best package, in short, the lowest price package for all the medical tests or lab tests that we had asked. So what it says, prioritize online platform and direct to consumer calls, verify the Pune specific pricing and the current offers, make direct inquiries for any data gaps, leverage memberships and coupon codes, loyalty programs, and this is the most important part. adopt a mix and match strategy or a targeted package strategy for all the 5 tests. Typically, when we do a particular search, either this task is done manually by us, or we end up paying higher price just because we have not much of an offering from the other labs. So the cost effective approach would be, what you should do is you should go to Redcliffe Labs, take this package pre-diabetic screening package. It includes these tests: FBS, HB1AC, Lipid Profile. That will cost you 499, but if you have VIP it will cost you 449. And then you can add individual packages. For example, PP is absent from here, so you add that separately at 99, and you add separately vitamin D, which will cost you 499. Okay, so that takes your sum total to 1097, but if you have VIP membership, that will cost you 987. So this is the most economical strategy you can adopt. Finally, it tells about comparison between sum of parts versus the overall package. You can go through it, and a final conclusion followed by the resources and the lab sites that it had visited, any coupon codes that you can make use of. This is extremely helpful if you are using it from a given website. And this is the specific citations that it has gone through. Okay. Now, when you make use of DeepResearch, the best part is you need not go through this detailed diagram, okay, detailed report. What I have done here is, you can, in addition to the export option, the DeepResearch also provides you a create option. So you can create a web page from this report, you can create infographic, quiz, or you can convert it into an audio. Okay. So what I have done is, I have exported this report, or rather created this report as an infographic. Okay, let me show you that infographic. So I've asked it to create an infographic. It ended up giving me an HTML code, which was not fully formed as well, but I did not stop at there. I just copied this infographic code. Okay, you just copy this code. I made use of Claude AI, where I told it to show the output of this HTML. So just a simple prompt to convert the HTML into an infographic. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Now we have got a beautiful graph here. So navigating the Pune's diagnostic market, this is the breakdown of prices on individual test basis. So clearly you can see the fasting blood sugar is the lowest in 1 mg, 69, 80 at Metropolis, highest at Krishna Diagnostics, 120, and PharmEasy, 119. Redcliffe offers you at 99. Similarly, you can go with vitamin D test. The lowest is offered by PharmEasy. Lipid Profile, lowest is offered by PharmEasy. Okay, this is 399, 399, 399. Okay, these three are lowest. Now the bigger picture, the total cost for all the 5 tests, the best deal that you can get is from Redcliffe. So Redcliffe Labs give you a directional response to reach out to Redcliffe and book a package from there, and then you can create a mix and match strategy there. Okay, now it goes further to find out the package prices, and here is the optimal mix and match strategy. Okay, no, I think that was a correct job. So what it did was basically did a summation of Redcliffe Labs, and that costed you 1255, but the mix and match strategy, if you adopt that, then your price will come down to 1097 using Redcliffe's package and some add-ons. Okay, so here is your strategy for the most cost effective price. So you can start from here. This is a brief algorithm it gives you. What test do you need? Is it the only 5 tests that you require in the report? If the answer is yes, then your targeted strategy would be to buy a focus package like pre-diabetic package from Redcliffe at 499, followed by having additional individual tests that are missing from the package. This will be your cheapest path. This is the key. Okay, and what if you don't need those 5 tests only? If there are additional tests that you are okay with, then you can go with the comprehensive packages. There's a package. Okay, and that's how you can make a decision. So if you look at this, I think DeepResearch, when it's combined with infographics and some other AI tools. It does a beautiful job in doing some cost savings for you. One example that we saw today was the comparison of the health packages in Pune. You can extrapolate this example to any area, any domain, or any field. Okay, so let me know in the comments, how did you like the video today? If you have liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Do let me know in the comments what is the next video you would like to see, and thank you so much for watching the video.